Welcome back to Shawnee Hill's Workshop. Today we're going to be working on my 2006 LX470. Now over the last 5 weeks we have driven this thing from Kentucky all the way up to Maine, then into Canada, and then all the way back across the United States to Page, Arizona. We have put some hard miles on this thing. The entire time we were pulling my DIY off-road overland camper. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description. But not only were we pulling this camper, we were pulling it at high speeds on the interstate, we were pulling it off-road in extreme temperatures in the desert. This thing has been ridden hard and put up wet, and it's time to give it some much deserved tender loving care. The things I have planned for today are rotors front and rear, brake pads front and rear, the rear calipers, the rear brake shoes, as well as the internal parts for the parking brake itself. Well, that's enough talking. If we're going to get this done, we need to get started, so let's get to it. I'd like to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor, A+ Lift. Now, I have spent a lot of time on the ground with a jack and a pair of jack stands working on a vehicle, and it is completely doable, but this makes it so much easier. Now, whether you're in the market for a motorcycle lift or a 12,000-pound lift or anything in between, A+ Lift has something for you. I'll leave a link in the description to their website, apluslift.com, as well as to their Amazon store. Check them out. Now let's get back to work. All right, well, we hit our first snag. In order to replace the front rotors on the LX470, you actually have to pull the whole hub assembly. And to do that, you need a 54mm socket. Now, in preparation for this project, I ordered a 54mm socket. When I was looking for it, I found that most of them were a really thin sheet metal that was stamped and just didn't seem like a high quality socket. And so I spent the extra money to get an actual socket. Well, it turns out you don't want that. With the actual socket, the wall is too thick to fit in there and get on the axle nut. So now I guess I need to order what I thought was the inferior product, but turns out it's the right product for the job. If you like this video, click that thumbs up. If you're not already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll get back at this next time.